The Atlanta area, which as Wyatt mentioned, was crippled by a storm 2 weeks ago, seemed better prepared this time. Mark Strassmann is there for us this evening. Mark?
Scott, much better prepared, but this mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain that began a couple hours before dawn is still coming down here in Atlanta. But by the time this storm hit, almost everyone here had decided to ride it out at home.
Roads glazed over with ice and warnings that this winter storm could be catastrophic scared away virtually all traffic today in Atlanta. School was canceled. Downtown was a ghost town. Georgia Governor Nathan Deal.
Well, my biggest concern going forward is that people continue to heed the warnings and that they stay home and stay out of the way of emergency agencies and power companies.
Trees and power lines iced over and collapsed under the weight. Some neighborhoods had lost power by daybreak. Georgia Power, the state's largest utility, has recruited 3,000 workers from out of state as reinforcements to meet the demand for emergency calls.
There's no heat, it's freezing, we're dressed from head to toe.
Brittany White and her family woke up in a cold, dark house.
We have no lights, we have no food, we have nothing.
And you got 2 kids.
2 kids, 1 and 2.
And they need
food and heat.
This tree fell in Jonesboro, 20 miles south of Atlanta. 43,000 people in this area lost power, including Heather Davis.
It got louder and louder and louder, and it finally snapped off and it fell. It was like slow motion.
Forecasters were predicting that ice here could get an inch thick.
An hour after the storm began, 3,500 Georgians were in the dark. 145,000 Georgians are now in the dark and cold. And Scott, Georgia Power officials expect that number to climb as this sleet keeps falling.
Mark, thank you.